You have destroyed my manhood. Now it is my turn to destroy yours.
For the love of God. Rox, close the trunk. Close the trunk!
I was just up front, Mr. Champion's here, sort of.
Oh, thanks. Did you hear about this morning's staff meeting? I finally got their attention.
Well, good for you, Arnie. What about?
I am one step closer to becoming Mackenzie Brackman's new entertainment honcho.
If that's what you want.
Hey, anything to stop my life from feeling like a cartoon.
Arnie, Homer Simpson.
How you doing?
Mr. Champion, is that you inside there?
How's my favorite shyster? I refuse to answer on the grounds it might incriminate me.
Mr. Champion, I am trying to prepare you for what you'll be asked on the witness stand. Familyland is a major Hollywood power. They will try anything to undermine your credibility.
Figures. Another victim of an organization that takes its best and brightest and dims their bulbs. Sorry, I didn't know it was loaded.
We have work to do. Now take off the head.
Aha! Another trick question. I'm not allowed to take my head off in public. That's why Familyland gave me the heave-ho in the first place.
The fact is, there's still an injunction against you wearing this costume at all until this case is settled. As your attorney, I could be held in contempt.
Uh-oh, gotta go.
Mr. Champion!
Oh, last night I had to take a whiz 3 times, but I was so tired I only got out of bed twice.
Can I ask you a stupid question?
Only if you want a stupid answer.
Do you plan on wearing that clown suit in court?
You wearing yours?
The only way I can win this case is to let the jury see the man inside.
No one cares about the man inside.
I'm not finished.
Neither am I. Pass me the sports section.
Mr. Champion, would you talk to me? If you show up dressed as Homer, at best you've been uncooperative. What is the problem?
I know you think I'm a goofball, but the truth is the best years of my life have been spent playing Homer Simpson. Do you know what it's like to have complete strangers, small children run up and hug you, to see their faces light up with joy, to be loved unconditionally?
No, I don't.
It's the greatest feeling in the world. Don't let them take this away.
Mr. Reiniger, how long have you been casting director at Familyland?
4 years this July. I've cast a number of characters, including Captain Squiggles, Snurf and Turf, Dippy Duck, and The Simpsons, of course.
And once chosen, are your employees free to behave as they wish when portraying these characters?
Oh, no. Familyland has strict guidelines governing conduct during a performance. But basically, it's pretty simple. Under no circumstances are they to break the illusion. That's the #1 rule.
And the reason for Mr. Champion's dismissal?
He broke that rule. While dressed as Homer Simpson, Mr. Champion removed his head, and in so doing, violated his character and created hysteria for the children.
Objection, we're talking about a cartoon character
Who's
here.
no less real to children than the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus. We've received countless complaints, been served with more than one lawsuit. The effects of this may ripple through the entire season.
Objection, speculative, no foundation.
Sustained. Jury will disregard.
Your Honor, I'd like to submit a videotape of the incident, taken by a Familyland visitor.
Objection, no authentication.
The photographer is prepared to testify, Your Honor.
I'll allow it. Bailiff?
It's not my best side.
Play is under siege. We're doing you a favor by locking you up.
Was on my way to get married.
Yeah, then we're doing you a big favor. Okay.
I want to make a phone call.
Later, maybe.
Hey, this is wet and sticky. I can't breathe.
Mr. Champion, how long have you been employed at Familyland?
19 years. I started sweeping popcorn and candy wrappers, and Later, I was promoted to churro concession, then to supporting player in the Happy Avenue Parade. 3 years ago, I was selected to play Homer.
19 years at the same place. Must be more than a job.
It's an adventure.
Bailiff, could you give me a hand? Now, while we're busy here, would you please describe what happened the day that you were terminated?
Sure. It was a Saturday. It was hot, real hot. The park was chock full of people. Anyway, my replacement didn't show, so I had to do double duty performing for crowds and ride lines.
Please, go on.
Well, I was sweating buckets. It's like a sauna inside that costume. All of a sudden, I started feeling dizzy and sick to my stomach. I think it was the bad mayo in the employee tuna salad.
Objection! Mr. Champion is not an expert on food poisoning.
Sustained. Strike from the record.
So something you ate made you ill?
Yeah. The next thing I know, I was face down on the ground, my head off, covered with vomit.
You'd thrown up?
Inside my head.
So you took the head off?
Well, I thought I was going to suffocate.
I see. Your Honor, at this time I'd like to conduct a demonstration to
I
show...
renew my objection, Judge. It's prejudicial,
I have
irrelevant.
already overruled you on this, Miss Greensade.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, many of you are experiencing a loss of peripheral vision, claustrophobia, a lack of ventilation, and adequate hearing. Only part of the working conditions under which Mr. Champion has to perform. Now add to this a 30-pound suit made of 3/4-inch polyfoam, restricted mobility, 100-degree temperatures, park visitors jostling for photographs, and extreme nausea. To say you would be in discomfort is putting it mildly. I'd say these circumstances are enough to cause anyone to pull off his head.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may do the same.